These are the top 5 SMGs that you want to be using in Warzone Mobile. Coming in at number 5, we have the WSP9. Now the thing about the WSP, it has some really good firepower while also being really good with mobility. However though, due to the way you have to build it, it does hinder the movement just a little bit, but nonetheless, it still makes it a really good SMG to be using. And of course, as always, here's the build on the screen if you do want to go ahead and copy it. Coming in at number 4, we have the Striker 9. Now the thing that I love about the Striker 9 is such a well-balanced SMG. Definitely gonna get the job done when it comes down to medium range engagements. But like the WSP9, it does lack mobility, especially the way you have to go ahead and build it. But this is definitely a fun SMG if you want to go ahead and use it. Speaking of using it, here's the build on screen if you do want to copy it. Coming in at number 3, we have the AMR9. Take everything I just said about the Striker 9 and literally times it by 10, and then you have the AMR9. This weapon is so good at that long to medium range engagement, has a really fast time to kill. However, it does struggle up close, or at least compared to number 2 and number 1. But trust and believe me, this is an SMG that is a force to be reckoned with. And of course, here's the build that's on screen. Now the 2 next SMGs, honestly you could debate about being the best, because both these SMGs does pack a mean punch right now in Warzone meta. But for number 2, I'm gonna have to give it to the HRM9. This weapon hands down is so good to that close to medium range engagements, especially if you build it right. The only drawback about it is the way you have to go ahead and build it, it does lower your mobility, but this is literally one of the best SMGs to be using. Well, almost the best. Because at number 1, we have hands down my favorite SMG to be using, that's gonna be the Ram 9. When it comes down to the ADS speed, when it comes down to mobility, when it comes down to winning your close range engagement, this weapon is gonna do it all for you. Literally should be your to-go SMG. The only thing that's holding back this weapon is literally the bullet velocity, but that really shouldn't matter if you're using this weapon in close range engagements. And of course, here's the class setup. And that's my list, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. And this is your boy Cyber signing out. Peace, y'all.
That's the thing, y'all. Run in circles. So what you tryna do?